Hey, welcome back to czverse. We've got an absolutely wild daily breakdown for you today.
Yeah, we really do. Google just got caught red-handed. A highly detailed internal document leaked, and what it outlines is going to completely rewrite how we interact with our devices. We are looking at a 24/7 personal agent for work, school, and your daily life. And it doesn't just answer questions, it actually takes actions on your behalf. Its internal code name is Remy. It's been running inside Google for weeks, and today we're tearing down exactly what this leaked code means for you in this explainer.
So just picture this for a second. The glow of your phone screen in a pitch black room. What if your AI was actually working while you slept? We aren't talking about a standard helpful chatbot here. We're talking about a cinematic, almost surreal level of autonomy. Imagine your phone sitting on your nightstand, lighting up in the dark as calendar entries and Gmail threads literally animate themselves without a single tap from your finger. Remy is designed to be this proactive, always-on agent quietly managing your digital life in the shadows. And honestly, what is so wild here is how concrete this actually is. This isn't just some vague rumor. On May 5th, Business Insider broke the news based on internal documents. But then, 9 to 5 Google literally decompiled recent Google app beta code, the actual Android APK binaries, and they found strings of code proving this is actively being engineered. Fandroid then corroborated the massive integration list, which was followed up by Bloomberg reporting. The code strings inside shipping Android builds prove this is being built right now. It's not an aspirational whiteboard idea, it's real code. Right, and because of that, we are facing a massive paradigm shift. The current standard, things like ChatGPT, is completely reactive. You ask, it answers. But Remy is proactive. You sleep, it works. Remy actually builds a complex internal model of your preferences, your communication style, and your habits. It absolutely doesn't wait for your prompt. It anticipates exactly what you need and then just executes those tasks autonomously. So let's walk through what a practical day in the life looks like. You wake up, and step 1 is already done. Remy has read your overnight emails. Step 2, it actually drafted and sent routine replies, perfectly mimicking your unique voice. Step 3, let's say a package got delayed overnight. Well, Remy already contacted the delivery service and resolved it for you. And finally, step 4, you wake up, open your phone, and Remy just presents a neat little morning briefing of everything it already handled. It's a completely surreal, totally frictionless user experience. All right, let's move into section 1, the integration stack. This is Google's structural moat. The sheer scope of this cross-service autonomy is just staggering. Remy isn't just locked into the Google Workspace ecosystem. Yes, it obviously has native access to your Gmail, Calendar, Drive, and Docs, but the leak reveals these super surprising third-party integrations too. We're talking GitHub for developers, Spotify, and even Meta's WhatsApp. Google Home is on that list as well, meaning your smart devices are coming online proactively. Remy really aims to be the single, unified agent across all your services, weaving your entire digital life together without locking you into just one company's apps. And the absolutely crucial point here boils down to one staggering number: 2 billion Android phones. This is the sheer distribution advantage that Google holds over any standalone app out there. While competitors literally have to convince you to download an app and manually grant it permissions, Google already has that OS-level access fully embedded in billions of pockets globally. The agent layer is undeniably the next major platform battle, and Google is starting with the biggest structural moat on the planet. Which brings us to section 2, why the name matters and the psychology behind Remy. You see, the internal code name Remy is incredibly deliberate. It actually derives from the Latin word remigus, which translates to oarsman. Think of this digital oarsman as energy flowing quietly in the background from morning to evening. The oarsman is the unseen worker providing the heavy motive power, while you, the captain, are the one steering the ship. It is a brilliant piece of psychological framing. They're positioning Remy as a subordinate background worker amplifying your choices, intentionally assuring you that it isn't some rogue decision-maker trying to grab the wheel. Okay, section 3, the OpenClaw pressure and the external forces driving this race. We are watching the agent battlefield converge in real time right now. Google is facing intense external pressure, specifically from the open source platform OpenClaw, which has seen massive adoption lately, and OpenAI, who actually recently hired OpenClaw's creator. So look at the board. Google's Remy has native ecosystem integration. OpenAI has incredible consumer distribution paired with best-in-class models. Microsoft Copilot completely dominates enterprise integration, while Apple Intelligence relies heavily on OS-level trust and on-device privacy. Oh, and Anthropic's Conway is also racing in this exact space. They are all fighting tooth and nail to own this personal agent layer, each leveraging their unique structural advantages. Which leads us to the big one. Section 4. The privacy problem. The ultimate dilemma. Marcus Ashley over at the Futurum Group summed it up perfectly. He said, personal agents spanning work, school, and home create non-human identity exposure inside corporate environments. This right here is the ultimate privacy dilemma. If you hand over the keys to your entire digital life to a single tech giant, the boundaries between consumer and work just completely blur. Imagine the absolute corporate security nightmare of an AI agent operating autonomously across your personal WhatsApp chats and your highly confidential workspace emails. The compliance risks here are absolutely staggering. Exactly, and this brings us directly into the trust economy. Now, the leak docs show Google is building configurable autonomy dials, granular privacy hub controls, and operating on least privilege principles. But come on, given Google's historical controversies with data tracking, we really have to ask, are users actually going to understand the massive privacy implications they are clicking through? Or are they just going to blindly hit accept to get the new features? It puts an immense, almost impossible burden on Google to design foolproof default settings just to protect users from themselves. Let's zoom out a bit. Section 5, the strategic implications. How this leak rewrites the foundational rules. The consumer AI bar has officially shifted from answer my questions to manage my life. That is the brand new standard. And going forward, trust, not just technology, is about to become the absolute most valuable currency in the tech world. The really big question here is whether Google's brand can genuinely support this unprecedented level of intimate user access, especially when you compare them to competitors who have spent years building much stronger privacy reputations. So what comes next? Section 6. What happens at Google I/O, our May 19th and 20th watch list. Google I/O is exactly 8 days away on May 19th and 20th, and here is what you need to be watching for. We are expecting a public preview and the official public naming of this agent. We'll be keeping a very close eye on free versus premium pricing tiers, optimizations for Gemini 3.1, and the potential integration of their Mariner web browsing agent. If Google actually ships this well and nails the enterprise rollouts, they will instantaneously shift the entire trajectory of the global market. So the question we leave you with today, are you ready to hand over the keys to your digital life? This unseen oarsman is waiting to take the heavy lifting completely off your hands, but the cost is total access. It's a fascinating, thrilling, and honestly, slightly terrifying new frontier. This has been czverse. We'll see you in the next one.